rather be on that wave, trying to control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could go on.
Have you had any experiences on any dating apps like Tinder or Hinge or Bumble?
Dating apps.
Dating apps.
Okay, I'll be honest. I haven't been on a dating app.
Oh, for real?
I haven't. But there was this app called Hoop.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you've heard of Hoop.
I know about Hoop. I know about Hoop.
Hoop is like basically Tinder for kids, if you want to call it that.
It was.
So it's like you trading Snapchats,
Yeah.
usernames.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know. I got it when I was maybe 14, 15.
Yeah. During COVID.
During COVID.
Mhm.
During COVID. I think over the years, like throughout high school, probably had over 350 snaps added. But it only
Oh,
girls.
jeez, yeah.
Only
yeah.
girls.
Yep.
Yeah, nothing fruitful came from it. It was just for vibes.
That's pretty crazy. I
Have
mean,
you?
yeah. Okay, so I also went through a little something during COVID.
Uh-huh.
And I was a catfish.
Wait, on what?
On Tinder. So,
Yeah,
okay,
Tinder?
wait. Yeah. So
Okay,
listen,
I'm
hear me
locked
out.
Okay.
Okay, this is a deep secret for me.
Okay.
Anyway, so I actually downloaded Tinder
Mm-hmm.
when I was like 12, maybe.
12.
Yeah. Because, everybody was talking about it, it was
Yeah.
on TV. My sister was talking about it,
Yeah.
And so then I downloaded it,
Yeah.
and I was like, okay, I have to be a certain age if I want to, be on this app, right?
100%, yeah.
And I can't go posting my face on this app. I don't want to put my face on this app.
Yeah.
So what I did is I took, I searched pretty girl or pretty ladies
Mm-hmm.
on Google, and I got some photos.
Yeah.
And then I actually put those photos onto
Yeah.
Tinder, and I was like a catfish. But then the problem with that was, so on my Huawei, I had the
Huawei.
ability
Yeah.
to have two screens, like how you have on a PC,
Yeah.
where you can have one user and then another
Yeah.
user. I had that same function on my Huawei phone.
Uh-huh.
And so this Tinder, I downloaded on the other profile.
Okay.
And then I think I forgot the login
Oh, shout out.
to
Okay.
that, the whole profile. So I couldn't open
it.
Tinder. And then I used it one day, and then I just forgot about it, and then I never used it again.
Did you get any matchups or anything?
I didn't, because
You didn't?
I forgot about it, and I deleted that thing. But yeah, the intention to be a catfish was there. I didn't follow through with it, but yeah.
Would you do it now again?
No.
Would you go on a dating app now?
I don't think I would.
Mm-hmm. Why? Unless?
No, there's no unless. There's no unless.
No unless. I feel like, just in general, I want to find my person organically.
Right?
Not through it's basic. To me, Tinder is like a hookup site.
Yeah.
Or
Tinder,
Hinge,
yeah.
Hinge and Tinder, because people go in there for the wrong intentions.
Yes.
So I don't feel like I can find my soulmate on a
Yeah.
app like that.
I wouldn't want to be on one of those apps, because I feel like
Yeah.
it also promotes a negative self-image.
In terms of?
Because, okay, yes, you can't see who likes you and who doesn't like you, but if you're putting yourself out there to be judged.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
Yeah.
Because why am I just going to put myself online to have people's validation?
Yeah.
No.
Also, it's very superficial.
Yeah.
Because we just looking for looks.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm attracted to you. I think you're good looking. Swipe.
Mm.
Right? But then what about the emotional connection? I don't want to waste my time going on a date with someone, when I haven't sussed out already how they are emotionally.
Exactly.
Because I think for me personally, people that say looks don't matter, they're lying, firstly.
They do.
And secondly, I feel they both hold the same weight.
Yeah.
50%, okay, not for 100% physical attraction needs to be there, but also 100% emotional. If I can't connect to you emotionally, what's the point?
Yeah.
I guess you get to know that on dates, but
I don't know. It just, it feels really weird. So you like that where it goes from being friends to then dating.
That's me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense. I understand that.
I said that in the first episode. To me, love is friendship.
Yes.
If you're not my best friend, what's the point?
Yeah.
You need those building blocks to kind of go off.
Yeah, exactly. And when you're in a group, it's
Yeah.
like you can get to know them in a comfortable
Yeah.
environment because not just you and them.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, don't you find it weird sometimes, like, just like having to talk to a stranger one on one?
You see, for me, I can talk to anyone. If you put a random person in front of me, one way or the other, I'll find a way to make it interesting for us to like get along.
Mm.
Obviously, I'll have stronger connection to the people, you know, that I'm close with, my friends. But if you just put a random, I think I'll kind of do well. I guess I'm extroverted in that way.
To be fair, yeah, I'm an introvert, you're an extrovert,
Yeah.
and there's like a lot of psychology and science behind it.
Uh-huh.
Um,
How does it feel being an introvert, firstly?
so I have a very short social battery,
Okay.
right? Like my social battery is pretty small,
Yeah.
so I can't go like like it's uncomfortable for me to be at weddings
Uh-huh.
because I'll be sitting there. There's so many people around, and like I'm also an empath, right?
Yeah.
So I can feel all of these people's emotions. I can feel the the you're sus or the like the
okay.
envy, the jealousy, and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, that tires me out like quite easily.
Easily.
But obviously, you know, I found ways to cope with it.
Okay.
Like, for instance, when I'm at that function, I will say, okay, let me spend some time here, but then if I need to, I can go sit in the car, recharge a little bit, you know, listen to some music. Also, if I'm like out and I can't exactly like go sit in the car, recharge, I'll have my AirPods, so I can just listen to some music, so I can just be within myself for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, being a extrovert per se, I also have my limits to everything. If I'm with a random person and I can see I'm not getting along with you or there's no sustenance to our conversation, I'm not going to try to force it or drag it along. Unless I'm doing my friend a favor, you know, two-man speak to the friend for while he's visiting up the girl.
Yeah.
I'll be like, okay, cool, I'll do what I need to.
Yeah,
But
the bring a friend situation.
You bring a friend situation. But other than that, if we're not getting along, I'll end it and I'll move on with life.
Fair enough.
You know?
Yeah.
But I feel you on the whole social battery thing because, yes, I'll speak to many people, but it gets to a point where sometimes I just want to be by myself.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like for me, that's more often than none. Like I like being in my room, you know, playing my video games, studying, you know, chilling by myself, listening to music. That's my happy place.
I mean, having quiet time is nice. I think from our Indian household, it's kind of hard to, you know, get that alone time for a long period because you know family is very important to us, you know, in the household. But when I do get my alone time, it's like I can sit back, relax, just enjoy.
Yeah, exactly. And so yesterday, my mother, she actually asked me if I wanted to become a bartender at a restaurant that's in our area. And because like I've considered it for such a long time, because I want to mix drinks. I like bartending, you know?
Yeah.
But I was like, when she asked me that question, I was like, I don't know. I feel like I'm very introverted at the moment. And the thing is, there have been times where there have been things that I do that people may see as like me being bad at something.
Okay.
Right? But also like it's not being bad at it. It's actually just being drained.
Yeah.
Being so tired that like or just like emotionally tired.
Yeah.
You know, you just don't want to be around people. And it's like it's just a lot. But yeah, back to the bartending. I was considering being a bartender because, like, it's really cool, you know?
Yeah.
I would so love being a bartender.
The tips involved, I mean...
Hey, yeah, ne?
Plus being a girl. I'm just saying...
Exactly. That's why my mom said,
yeah.
There's a lot of guys behind that bar right now, right? You know, throw yourself in the mix there. You know, give them a few more options.
Just get one drunk buddy there.
Yeah, exactly.
You know how it goes.
Yeah.
I mean... Personally, I don't think I'll be fit for bartending. Not because, you know, I don't want to like mix drinks or speak to people. It's just, I want to be the person there enjoying myself, not doing the work.
Fair enough.
I mean, would it be like night shifts or during the day?
It would probably be night shifts.
Night shifts.
Yeah, because I am on campus, you know.
During the day?
Yeah, during the day.
See, that's my thing though. during the day, camp is, socializing with people. We're
Yeah.
out there. When it comes to my night period, that's the time I want to sit back, relax, have time to
Mm.
myself. I need to study,
Mm.
the priorities just aren't aligning for me to
Yeah.
do more stuff at night, But, yeah, no.
Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Honestly, night owl.
Really?
I function better at night.
Fair enough. I do too.
You do?
Yeah. I love staying up until like
Like when
2,
2,
3
3 in the
a.m.
morning.
That's the time where I like either study like nicely
Yeah.
or like I'm gaming.
During the day, I'm just that person who can't work properly
Yeah.
during the day.
Yeah.
Like I wake up early for campus, maybe like 5, 6 or
Mm.
so, but then I'll still sleep late regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, my body can only do that for like a week and then it's done.
Being an engineer, I think I've accustomed myself to lack of sleep.
That's rough.
I think just in general, maybe I max sometimes maybe 5, 4 hours
Do you
of
have
sleep.
do you have naps during the day?
No, my body is conditioned for it.
For
Like,
real?
it's like it's run off, or it's like motored off the stress and the workload.
I could never.
Trust me, I'm one person who loves sleep, right?
Mm,
But ever since starting my degree last
yeah.
year, my body got conditioned to working off tiredness.
Oh, okay, yeah. I understand what you're saying.
It's that sleepiness and that that lack of sleep that kind of just motivated me to push on.
Do you run on caffeine?
Do I?
Run on caffeine.
Oh, okay. It depends.
Depends.
It depends. I have my coffee every morning. That's like a staple,
Hmm.
right? But energy drinks don't really work for me.
Really?
They don't.
Oh, that's crazy.
I feel like whenever I have like a Red Bull or a Switch, it just makes me tired.
Honestly, okay, so I have the exact same thing.
Yeah.
But I have found that if you take like a 20-minute caffeine nap,
Uh-huh.
it just when you wake up, you're just refreshed. You
Yeah.
know, you're there and ready to do what you need to do.
So wait, you have the caffeine before you nap or
Yes, before you
Before
nap.
you nap.
Before you nap, then you sleep for
Yeah.
20 minutes because obviously in that 20 minutes your
Yeah.
body won't go into its full REM
Cool.
cycle.
Yeah.
So it won't go into deep sleep or anything.
Mhm.
And so now if you have that 20-minute caffeine nap,
Yeah.
it resets your body. It says, "Okay, let me rest now.
Uh-huh.
Let this caffeine go through
Go through
my
it.
blood system."
Uh-huh.
And then when I wake up, I know what I have to do and I
Mhm.
now like I get to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think that'll work for me. like
Try it out.
like I said, right? I'm a student that runs off 4 to 5 hours of sleep daily.
Yeah.
So if I had to take a nap,
Yeah.
my nap would last maybe 2-3 hours, regardless of what I do.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. No, but try it
Try
and
it.
make sure like someone wakes you up
Yeah.
in 20 minutes.
Any specific type of caffeine?
No, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Coffee, Red Bull, Monster, anything.
What's your best source of caffeine?
Me personally,
Yeah.
like coffee just runs straight through me.
Oh,
So
again with the
personally,
toilet. Okay. Yeah.
personally, I like Red Bull.
Red Bull.
Yeah, specifically the watermelon one.
Watermelon.
Yeah.
Watermelon sugar.
Ain't no way.
I like coffee. Just stand up
Yeah?
coffee. But did you hear the viral, not viral, but like the up and coming caffeine container? I don't know how to word it. But have you heard of Prime Energy?
Oh my god. Please don't even speak about that.
So you've heard about
Oh
Prime?
my god, dude.
The
Dude,
most
I know
viral
everything.
drink to ever come.
Yep.
Okay, for those who don't know, but I'm sure you know, Prime, made by KSI and Logan Paul. We know the problems that arose when it came to SA.
Mm-hmm.
How much were they going for?
I actually heard a couple people were like auctioning them off
Yeah.
for like 2,000, maybe even more. Dude, I don't know. Some people
That's
are going
mad.
crazy for this.
When it was initially being sold, I think about 400 rand, 300 rand, around there
Mm,
for one bottle of Prime.
exactly. And the thing is, right? The Prime that we were getting was
Yeah.
not the energy drink Prime.
It was the hydration.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now we're going crazy over
Crazy.
hydration.
In my opinion, right? Because you must keep in mind, America, the UK, they don't have like those sports drinks. Mainly, they have like Gatorade.
Yeah.
We grew up with Energade, Powerade. We know like what hydration type sports drinks are.
Yeah.
So now when we got it, it just tasted like flavored water. Am I wrong?
Yes.
Have you tried it?
I have tried it, and I don't think it tastes that great. In my personal opinion.
Neither do I. It's there for status, for namesake.
Okay, but hey, after this whole thing of people auctioning them off for like crazy amounts of money, they actually, like, Checkers, I think they partnered up with Checkers.
Yeah.
And now Checkers at least sells them at a reasonable price.
I think it's like $40.
Yes.
Then imagine going from 400 to 40.
Exactly.
But I tried the flavors back when it was at its peak.
Yeah.
Regret it. But at least I can say I've tried it.
Yes, true.
But
And now you know what you don't like.
Prime, just in general.
Yeah.
I love KSI. I love like that. Those are my people. I grew up
Yeah.
watching them, but respectfully, not for us.
But the thing is, I'm confused though. Don't they have an actual energy drink that they're selling in America?
It's in South Africa also.
Is it?
The cans. It's like small cans of energy drinks.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought they only sold the hydration.
Both. They sell both
Oh.
now.
Now, okay.
Yeah. And that's why there's been a big uproar recently. So I don't know if you've been listening to the news, right? Have you been?
Maybe not.
Maybe. So Prime is being banned by certain schools in South Africa
Why?
because the caffeine content apparently is a bit high, in the drinks.
Yeah.
And kids at school are going crazy. Like they're not concentrating,
my
they're making
God.
noise. It's like it's just not regulated well.
How old are these kids that are drinking these?
Primary school. Primary school. Like
below 12.
12, 11-year-olds, 10-year-olds drinking Prime.
Okay, yeah, of course they would be going crazy. Monster and Red Bull, there's
age limits.
Yeah, there's an age limit. Isn't it 13 plus?
13 plus. But even in high schools, people, they're banning it because these kids are having it and they're going crazy.
It's like Drinko Pop.
Drinko Pop.
Don't you remember we had like so in my year, we had like a Drinko Pop phase.
Pop. Yeah. Pop.
Where, like, it was like, we would get, I don't know, but somehow Drinko Pop got banned at my school because we would take it to school so much, so often, that teachers were like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
And they had to ban it. Same thing with sherbet.
Oh, sippy sherbet. We used to sit at the back of the class, right? We used to make it into you used to take the paper, to fold in your hands,
Yup.
And eventually they got banned completely.
Yep. Modern day is choof.
Choof.
Mm-hmm. That's nowadays. That's a problem.
I saw this video on TikTok.
Yeah.
A boy put his choof in the sippy sherbet. He put the straw of the sippy sherbet in the choof and he's going like this.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, oh my god, dude.
The nostalgia behind that. If I could just try a sherbet now, I'd feel like a kid all over again.
Right? Also, there's like long straws with just like filled with pure sugar.
Oh, those ones! Yep. Those are good.
Those were really good. But they were just literally just colored sugar.
Didn't used to be all like energized. No wonder why. We didn't have energy drinks. We had sugar.
We had sugar.
I used to love sour bombs. You know what sour bombs are?
No.
It's like this candied sweet, right? And it was just covered with sugar, but it was sour. We used to sell it for like 2 rand.
Really?
Yeah, it's cheap, but we used to love buying those.
I don't remember that.
And those like long things, like fruit rolls covered with sugar.
Yeah.
You know which ones
those ones are nice.
Those ones
are nice. Yeah.
But yeah, wheeling back to Prime, what do you think about the whole ban?
I think it's a amazing idea.
Amazing.
Honestly, I don't think that these schools could have had a better idea.
Okay.
Because at our school, we weren't allowed to sell like energy drinks in the tuck shop or anything, right?
Yeah.
They only sold Powerade, Energy, those things with no caffeine in it. Why? Because kids would go crazy. And if Prime is having that same effect on these kids, then obviously something needs to be changed.
But at the end of the day, it doesn't come down to the schools, it comes down to the parents.
Yes.
Why are parents giving their children who are 12, 11 this drink to have?
That's the question.
In the first place. I mean, would you give your child a Red Bull or a Monster?
My parents taught me at a young age that I shouldn't be having energy drinks. I think I only had my first energy drink when I was 13 and I took 1 sip from my dad.
Yeah.
And it's better that way because caffeine is an addiction.
It is. it's probably one of the worst.
Yes, it can be an addiction.
Yeah.
Maybe not worse than like cigarettes or alcohol or all of these other things, but it can become a problem because it's not good for your internal health. If you're having Red Bulls and Primes and Monsters all the time, that's gonna actually mess up your internal organs, right? Because your heart is going to take stress because it's constantly,
pumping,
pumping,
it's
and
going at a fast rate.
It's not good for your heart. Obviously your heart is going to take strain because of that.
I think also with this whole, debacle going on, blame can be sent onto the actual influencers. Influencing the kids, like, buy our drink. Imagine the amount of influence people in these, higher places have on kids our
Very
age
true.
and younger.
Very true.
So what are their restrictions that they have to not allow this to happen to younger kids?
Unfortunately, they want to make money.
Yeah.
And they know who their target market and target audience is, of course, right? Because they see it in their views and all of that. And if they're not understanding and seeing that they're marketing to kids that are below a certain age, then unfortunately there's nothing we can do about it.
That's true.
Right? Because it's their choice. They have to make money in whichever way they can. But they need to reconsider their strategy.
Also, I think it's a point of trying to fit in with the rest, with the group. People try to have a lot of things in common. And it's like back when I was in primary school, oh, Johnny bought a brownie, I also want a brownie. So now it's like trying to build that sort of friendship, like, I'm one of the cool kids, he has Prime, let me also have Prime. You see?
Yeah.
The false perception about how friendships should be built.
It's wanting to fit in. Sometimes it's okay to step outside the box. Be a little bit different.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with your differences.
What was your strategy, going through school in terms of making friendships?
So, I didn't really go out and seek for friendships. Obviously I'm an introvert.
Yeah.
And I personally, I don't know, I wasn't that great at making friends later on in life. I was amazing at it when I was a kid. But as I got older, I was like, I don't know, I just got very selective in who I wanted in my circle. Because obviously if I choose to let a person in, I'm choosing to share your energy. And that's what's like really important for me. Because when I moved to our school in grade 10, right, there was this one kid who was like a battery sucker.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And he just drained my energy like so much, so quickly. I would spend like 5-10 minutes with this dude and he wouldn't leave my side.
Oh, wow.
And then I went home and I felt like everything was leached out of me.
Yeah.
It was not a great feeling. And I think because of that, going throughout like grade 10, 11, and 12, I didn't want to spend that much time with too many people at that school.
Yeah. You and I were on two completely different spectrums.
I know.
Because if you take me from high school, I had so many friends.
Exactly.
And I didn't ask to be popular. I was just like in that position, you know. Obviously, I was head boy at our school, and that put me in a position where I kind of knew everyone to an extent.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a voting system.
Yeah.
What do you can say?
I was going to say that even though we didn't talk much back then, you still were always very polite towards me. You would always be like, "Hi, Aura, how are you doing?" And then we would exchange occasional conversations and then leave it at that.
I think that was me, you know. I wouldn't know people personally, but I'd be more so, you know, just converse, be that nice person. You know, I like to know everyone that was in the school, what was going on around me. You know, I think that was also kind of my job, you know, making sure no one's getting up to nonsense and everything.
Your job, but it still happens.
It still happens.
It still happens.
You couldn't escape it, you know?
Yeah.
But I was like, I was the chilled prefect.
You were.
I didn't really.
You were the chilled head boy.
I was the chilled head boy.
Don't forget that.
Oh, that I was head boy.
Yes.
I had too many positions at that school. I was like, I was head boy. I was RCL president.
Oh,
captains
jeez.
of all these sports. It was mentally draining though.
I can imagine.
That's why, like you said, you had that social battery.
Mm.
For me, that's why whenever I came home from school, I just want to be by myself.
Yeah.
Because there's only so much you can have or speak to people within one day. Like I'll be speaking to many, but obviously I had my close circle. People who I was really close to. But now if you look at the people that are in my life now, I hardly have any friends.
Really?
I can count them on my fingers how many friends I have. Because I came to a realization last year, I have so many people in my life, but what value do they add to it?
That is an amazing question. That is, yeah.
I don't, like you said, I don't want people to leech onto me and draining my energy when they're adding nothing to it.
Exactly.
It's like, why are you in? What is your purpose? How are you uplifting me? And I also came to realize that a lot of the people that were in my circle were actually pulling me down instead of lifting me up. I mean, did you face similar stuff in terms of that?
I didn't really have many like close friends.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have that.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously because I didn't let that happen.
Yeah.
That was just like, I already had my defense mechanism up. Yeah.
Yeah, your walls up.
Yeah.
That's smart.
But is it though? Is it a good thing?
Because
it's a good and a bad thing.
It is. Yes. I mean, you're limiting yourself to opportunities to meeting new people. Networking is very important, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, you're not going to let just anyone into your life. You're preventing yourself, or you're not preventing, you actually, you have
saving yourself.
Yeah. Better choice of words. You're saving yourself from that hassle of having to go through.
The pain, all of that, because it's not easy. I feel like, honestly, breaking up with a friendship is so much worse and harder than a relationship.
Yeah.
Because yes, your boyfriend or girlfriend, you've known them for such a long time, you share everything with.
Yeah.
But your best friend has seen those dark times when there was no boyfriend or girlfriend. And I feel like that's what's like the hardest part about it.
Yeah.
But hey, I am trying to break out of my shell now that I'm in university. I am turning over a new stone. And I'm developing. My butterfly is cocooning.
I love that for you. That's good. Right. Same with me though. I'm cocooning in the opposite direction. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be more in my shell.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want to know everyone. I don't want to speak to everyone. That's why if you see me in university now, I have about 5 bras that I'm close to. No females at all, just gents also. I've made big mistakes in my past, and this is actually a question that I have for you. Do you think guys can be friends with girls and vice versa?
This is such a question because I want to believe that it's true.
Yeah.
But in my past experiences, it hasn't led to being true.
True.
But I do have hope somewhere deep down that it is possible.
Yeah.
Because like you and I, for example.
We friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, you're taking you and I for an example. If you look at our past, many of the times, from one side or the other, someone will gain feelings.
True.
That's just from my perspective, how I've had things with friends that were girls.
Same thing has happened with me.
Unless it was like very obvious that it's platonic, there's no attraction there, it stayed that way.
Yeah.
But majority of the time, one way or the other, someone had an ulterior motive.
Yeah.
Have you? Have you been in that situation?
Yeah. Okay, well, technically yes, but no. So when I got to our school in grade 10 as well, there was this guy that I had a crush on. Ooh. I was like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. Yeah. He skates. Oh my God. I stalked his Instagram and I was like, he's so cool. And then I was like, okay, let me be friends with this guy. And so I became friends with this guy and him and I started talking more. And then along the road, my sister and her ex-boyfriend, he told me that the best way to make friends is to make friends with someone that you like have some attraction towards.
Okay.
And honestly, I feel like his and my friendship was one of the best friendships that I've had. Because like I think I told him at some point that I had a crush on him. And he was like, yeah, I know. And then after that, like we just kept talking and we just always maintained a friendship.
I feel like it's a double-edged sword, in my opinion.
Why?
Because you have this happy friendship and like, it's maintained, but deep down, are you happy?
Yes, I'm so happy with their relationship because okay, honestly, I don't need the physical from him.
Yeah.
I don't mind not having the physical, but having him as my friend who like understands me, because thing is, him and I are very similar.
Yeah.
And that's also why we probably wouldn't be together, right? Because we're very similar. And because of that, he's able to see a lot of things from a girl's perspective, because now I'm giving him this different perspective that makes him understand a lot of things. And the same vice versa, Why are you looking at me like that?
You can see, like, I agree with you to an extent.
I can understand that.
Because deep down, you can't say, like, you haven't thought about this, but, like, the thought of there being more.
But then I rationalize it and realize it's not really a good match. But obviously, some people don't have that realization of...
But that thought was there.
Yeah.
That wanting more was there.
Yeah.
So then it's human perspective, You'll always be wanting, craving the next best thing.
But if you have the best, you don't need to crave more.
But how long will you be satisfied for?
Hey, dude, you can... Okay, I don't know how to answer that question.
The human mindset is you are never satisfied for the rest of your life. You'll always be wanting the next best thing. And that
I understand that
concept can be shifted into a relationship, You'll always be searching for the next best thing until you've settled for what you think is right for me.
Yeah, that is pretty
deep.
That's pretty deep, dude. Actually, I don't know what to say.
Because you'll find your perfect person, but in retrospect, they're not perfect. You can't sculpt your perfect person. There'll always be flaws or mistakes that are made that doesn't align with you.
But don't you think there is perfection within the imperfection?
But that's what I'm saying. It comes to a point where you just accept it and you're at that plateau, where you saying, okay, I'm done searching for more.
Can't you accept that early on?
But how quickly do you get into a marriage? Before that, were you not going through that trial and error phase?
Yes. Look
at statistics, right? How often do you take your 14-year-old self and you had a crush on someone that was 14, How often do you see people who are dated from 14 still married to this day in their 30s?
Hey, dude, those are the exception.
Those are the exceptions, but how often is that the case?
It's very rare.
You see what I mean?
Yes, I see what you mean. But see, the thing is, right, is you need to have these experiences in order to know what you like and what you don't like. Because if you don't have these experiences, then you'll never know what you do and don't like.
So did they not just build into my point of we never truly satisfied until we find out?
Okay, fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. You played that very well.
Do I get a handshake for that? I win. Thank you. You've seen it here first. I mean, I can see that fact with the friend thing.
Yeah.
I had a friendship with this girl from primary school into high school. I think maybe about 7 years. And we were like best friends. But there was always that what if between us. Because I liked her.
Yeah.
The reason we became friends because I had a crush on her in primary school.
Yeah.
And she had a crush on me at some point in primary school, but I moved on. Then coming into high school, same thing happened. It's just a back and forth, and The one thing I do regret about that friendship was the way it ended, you know?
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
it got to a point where I was like, you know, continuously being used as a rebound, and I kind of just blew my head on her. But like, she was someone close to me, and something I regret to this day, you know? I wish that she could still be someone close to me, but I made that lapse in judgment and I ended it completely.
I mean, but that's sometimes what you have to do. Because I had the same situation where I had to stop being friends with a couple of guys because it led to that point, you know, where they couldn't, like, not see me in that way. So the best thing for them was for me to leave, even though it would hurt me in the end. It would hurt both of us in the end, but, you know, obviously now I'm losing a friend, and to get a friend that I trust that much back is really hard.
And are you okay with hurting?
If it's good for them, yes.
So are you willing to be hurt to benefit the other person?
It depends. If they're hurting me because they're just being, you know, dumb or something, then I won't stand for it. But if I can see that where we're at is not on the same level, I will take a step back and be like, listen, this is not good for either of us.
Yeah.
I can see how it's hurting you, and you hurting, it's hurting me, right? Because I let them in, you know? And, you know, sometimes you have to realize that it's okay to let these people go because people are there to teach you something for a season. Friends are there for a season. They come to teach you what they need to teach you, and they leave when they've done.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
I can see this topic is hitting us deeply. We're getting like, to the core here.
Oh my gosh.
You need a hug. I think we need to like mentally break from this now because it got too deep.
It did get very deep.
You know a friendship I want?
What?
Anjali and Rahul.
Who's that?
Kuch Kuch Hota Hai.
Oh my god.
Did you watch Kuch Kuch
No.
Hota Hai? Yeah? Ora! You're an Indian and you haven't watched Kuch Kuch?
Yeah.
I need we can have a Hindi movie marathon, right? Shah Rukh Khan and Kajol, best combo ever, right? We will do it soon.
Okay.
But just let's mentally break from the whole deepness of this. Let's play a little game.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
So there's this game. Let's do a tier list, right? So you know we in university, we're studying, we're conversing with many people.
I know.
Let's rate our top 5 toxic degrees.
Oh.
So it's like, let's take for example engineering. You're gonna say
number 1.
Huh?
Number 1.
We didn't start yet. Hold your horses. Right? Hold your horses. I'm not the top 5 degrees that we think will be the most toxic. So like girls studying this course are the most toxic and vice versa.
Okay.
Okay. I think I know what's my number 1. Okay.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, let's work. How are we gonna do this? Okay, we're gonna work from our number 1s down.
No, let's go from 5 up.
Okay. So we're gonna have a list of degrees here.
I feel like starting at number 5, we have art.
This is your personal list.
Yes.
Okay. Your number
Starting
5?
at number 5, we have art.
Why?
Because sometimes your creatives are a little bit crazy.
Okay.
But I mean, they're kind of cute, so it's like toxic in a cute way.
It's a win-win, lose-lose situation.
Yep.
My number 5. Number 5. Accounting.
Okay, fair enough.
I've met some toxic accounting students.
Yeah.
Like, it's bad. I think they're so down bad with their books. They're just like, let me play with these art. The only satisfaction I'll get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
No other reason. That's just that.
My number 4 would be business.
Business. Why business?
Because it's a good skill to have, right? But now they're arguing with me over what? I don't know. About finances. Aye.
Yes. The guys will be telling you, draining my bank account. 4 for me will be education.
Fair enough.
I just feel like they're so by the book about things, you know? They feel like they have that dominance over you. Like, they project their teaching abilities on you and try to keep you like the low. You know? So, yeah. Education number 4 for me.
Number 3 would
Ooh,
definitely
the juicy
be
parts. All right.
computer science.
Computer science.
Mhm.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like the way, I don't even know how to explain it. They're just, in themselves.
I feel like computer science students have too much work to even worry about girls or guys.
Fair enough, yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
that one I object. That one I object.
No, that one is facts. That is
Oh, see, you guys can vocalize.
that one is solidified.
Solidified. Big words. My third place is law.
Yeah.
Law. Because they'll hit you with the facts there.
Yeah.
The Poppy Act says this. This is why I am correct.
Yep.
They'll just come there. Parliament says, point of order, you are wrong in this situation.
Yep.
It's my opinion.
Hey, number 2 is the same for me.
Law.
So law is my number 2.
Actually?
Yes.
Okay, same reasoning?
Exact same reasoning.
Okay, fair. See, my second place is different.
Which one?
You put them at 5. But people who study BA, Bachelor of Arts, they are toxic.
I did not say anything about psychology.
I didn't say, I said Bachelor of Arts.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
They are toxic. You know why?
Why?
Because they have so much free time. They have so much free time. So they're like, they have time for guys and girls in their lives. So they'll be like, yeah, I like this guy. Oh, wait, but there's one over here. But there's one over here. It's just like meddling all over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm speaking from personal experience. I've seen how these BA peoples move.
Okay, moving on.
Number 1.
Number 1, I say engineering, dude.
Why? No, why? Why?
You guys are always stressed about what and everything, and you say staying up until 12 a.m.
Okay.
No, you guys are just on another level.
Show me where we have time for guys or women.
It's not you. It's
how does that make us toxic?
There's other characteristics that make people toxic. They think that they're always right, and they want everything perfect and to the book.
Are you calling me toxic, Aura?
I'm not saying anything, Orion.
Are you calling me toxic?
I'm not saying anything, Orion.
Are you calling me toxic, Aura?
I am not saying anything.
Okay, you want to hear my number?
Yes.
Psychology. So you choosing my degree as the most toxic, I'm choosing yours.
Oh, for real? That's how we're going?
Yes.
Okay.
No, but it's the truth. Psych girls are psycho.
Hey, I don't think we're psycho.
Psychology students, you guys want to help others with their mindset and their mental states, but your mental states are in the bin.
Hey, actually, so thing is, we try not to psychoanalyze people, okay?
Okay.
Because we know it will actually not make us not like you.
The scary part is psychology kids help us with our emotions, but you guys can't handle your own emotions.
Hey man, this is why we go to...
Yo, I feel like that was violence. Attacked, boom. Any comeback? Fatality. Finish her.
I have no comment.
No comment?
But, okay, I must say, majority of the people in my class specifically, they're actually pretty chill. I don't see a lot of red flags in them.
Maybe because you're one of them. Much love.
Okay, anyway, you know what? I'm going to talk about what happened last week with Springboks. Thank you very much.
Springboks.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Anyway, moving on to rugby.
Okay, I'm listening.
Did you see? Oh my god. You can't stop, can you?
Sorry, I can feel the talking. Okay, continue, Mrs. Springboks.
Last week,
jumping into DMs.
I was quite upset at how the Springboks played. I am upset and sad.
Shiv is laughing with me here. I was not crying. Okay. Serious. You're quite sad?
That the Springboks didn't win against Australia last week.
That was very sad. I won't lie. I'm meant to be sad, but I'm laughing here. Okay. Yeah, the Springboks lost last week.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Okay. My personal thoughts is that if you want to win, you need to feel the loss.
Yeah.
Because if you feel the loss, you'll be like, I don't want to feel that again.
Yeah.
I'm going to like take to the next step now. Yeah.
I feel like we got in our heads too much.
Yeah, we did.
We did. Because we've been winning continuously. Yeah. We haven't had that loss in so long.
Last 4 games, we've won. And now number 5, it's okay.
It's okay. I mean, to be fair, in the first half, we were 22-0 up at one point. Then we go ahead. Second half comes, we lost 38-22.
Exactly. See, they jumped on a high horse and they stayed there and they struggled to fight back thereafter.
I just think last week in general was a sad day or sad weekend for South African sports.
Why?
The Proteas lost by 2 wickets. It was a very close match, and we lost to Australia.
Oh.
You know what's it? The irony behind it, because the Springboks lost to the Wallabies, Australia, the rugby.
Yup. Okay, hey, maybe Australia is just stepping up their game.
Maybe. Australia and cricket has always been good. That I won't even put down, you know. The rugby was a shocker. And then sad news, DDP, Drickus du Plessis.
Yeah?
Lost to Kamzat.
What?
You didn't know that?
Crazy. No, I didn't.
Yeah, he lost his title. Yeah. Ooh. Very, very sad. I mean, to be fair, it was a sleeper of a match.
Yeah?
Kamzat just had control of Drickus on the floor the whole time.
Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, there was a no-show, basically.
Oh my gosh.
He couldn't outpower the wrestling.
Sure. That is intense.
I think South African sports in general, we need to up our game now. We had a sad week. Now we need to come back stronger.
Yes. Thank you. Yes, exactly. We need to come back stronger, and we need to come back with it's not going to be easy to win this.
Yeah.
We come back with facing every opponent as if it was, for example, New Zealand.
New Zealand? But for rugby?
For rugby.
New Zealand have been the force in rugby until the Springboks came along.
Exactly. And so we need to see the All Blacks or we need to see everybody as how we see the All Blacks.
Competition.
Yes.
We can't let our guard down.
Exactly.
I think also the Springboks recently have been facing a lot of injuries. That's the problem.
You saw Sia got hurt last week.
Yeah. He got hurt badly also. He went off early, no?
Yes, he went off. He went off in the first, I think it was first half.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah.
Concussion, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah. I think I missed that little part of the game yesterday.
Would you do like rugby? Have you ever tried playing rugby?
No.
Would you do it?
Maybe touch rugby. I don't think I can handle the force.
The force. Trust, I've felt how a tackle feels at full speed. Not something you want.
I can imagine.
I have a freak story from rugby, actually. Oh? It was I was in grade 9. We were playing at the school. And this very skinny, tall boy came running to me, right? And obviously I'm going to tackle. I grab him and I spin him around and we land. Does this boy not break his ankle?
Oh my gosh.
I didn't even say sorry.
Oh my god.
And it was one of those big schools, so they airlifted him to the hospital.
Gee.
Yeah.
Oh my, wow.
Yeah.
That is rough.
This is why after COVID hit, I just stopped.
Yeah. Understandably so. You should have come to swimming.
Swimming, never. I'll stick to my Indian roots and I'll play cricket. Thank you very much.
Fair enough.
Speaking of sports, Premier League is back. You watch soccer?
No.
Very disappointing.
I watch Formula 1. What can you expect?
Well, for all my soccer lovers out there, Formula 1, the Premier League is back, and here's my hot take: Man City are gonna win.
Man City?
Yeah. This is the part where you agree with me.
This is the part where I say Liverpool.
So you don't watch soccer, but you know Liverpool?
Yeah.
Or your parents?
My parents don't watch.
Don't watch soccer either.
But I remember when I was younger, I got a towel. Like it's like a small, like a kiddie towel.
Yeah.
That said Liverpool.
Uh-huh.
And so because of that, I support Liverpool.
So you support Liverpool?
Yeah.
That's why you're walking alone. You understand the joke? You understand it?
Not fully.
So the slogan for Liverpool is "You'll never walk alone." So now you're the only Liverpool supporter. In
That's
the
such a
vicinity.
lie. I'm not the only Liverpool supporter.
Shiv, do you support Liverpool? The answer is no. Do I support? No, I don't. Sorry. So you are walking alone.
Okay, I'm not afraid to walk the lone path.
Yeah, where's the man's? Oh, yeah, sorry, you're walking alone.
Why are you just roasting me today? Oh my god.
Bio, sorry.
Oh my lord. The violence.
I've been fueled.
Violence.
I've been fueled of the psychology. I'm just trying to do some reverse psychology over there. You should know how to handle this, no? Since you're a psych student.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Orion.
Like you said, engineering, we calculated. Yeah. But anyways, City's gonna win the season. And yeah, we'll see where United and Liverpool end up, because that's like the most supported teams, I think, in South Africa. So let's see how the season goes.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say, Miss Psyche?
No, Orion, I'm good, thank you. But I want to say one thing. Don't forget to go check out our socials. We like posting on Instagram and TikTok, and follow Orion and my individual accounts. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below what you would like to hear next time.
And comment down below who you think is going to win the Premier League this year. Right? But anyways, until next time, we'll see you. Deuces.
Go insane.